February is I Love to Read month, and our next guest is causing a reading frenzy with the elementary crowd with his outdoor adventure chapter books. We're happy to welcome author Kevin Lovegreen to the show. Welcome.
Thank you.
And you're even dressed the part this morning.
Yes,
Thank
I
you for
am.
being here. You have chapter books and some picture books as well that really are aimed at what you call reluctant readers.
Yes.
What's that mean?
Well, when I started this adventure writing The Swamp, I thought it was going to be fun to write about some of my hunting adventures. I quickly realized that there wasn't books like this in the schools, so creating hunting and fishing adventure books, it's made the reluctant reader, especially boys, find something that they're interested with, so they're finally reading. And I hear that over and over again, so it's been really fun for me to hear that, so that's why I keep writing them.
And Lucky Luke is your character in the book, based
Yes.
on your son. These are all true stories, your stories.
They're all based on true stories, and I always kid with the kids, mostly in all 9 of the books, 9 of the 10 books, I'm Lucky Luke in the stories, but it's Lucky Luke and Dad and the family usually going on the adventures, but they are all based on true stories that either happened to me or Lucky Luke himself.
And when you go into schools, you're not just going in and reading the book. What is the adventure you bring to the
Yeah,
classrooms?
we have a lot of fun in the schools. I go into the schools and I try to teach the kids about how to bring a book to life. So we talk about the editing process and picking a story they really like. We explain to them how illustrators make my books come to life because I cannot draw, and the kids
Right.
will laugh because they know that. So I show the whole team it takes to write a book. And then I have a lot of fun explaining to the kids why they're true stories, and then I like to, of course, act out some of the stories, like climbing to the top of a mountain, going after the muddy elk. And when I've got the muddy elk 2 feet in front of me, and then I like to stop, and I don't tell the kids the ending, and that's what causes the reading frenzy. They get so frustrated with me because they want to hear the ending. So by the time I leave, they're picking up the books and they're reading the books because they want to find out what's going on.
So they're inspired to read them, but also with you talking about how the writing process and how
Yes.
they can start maybe writing a book or write their story.
Absolutely. We tie it all together. It's really fun. So not only are the kids reading more, which is great, and that's the #1 goal, they're reading about outdoor hunting adventure stuff, which causes them to want to get outside. And that is really fun also, because the kids go, what do you mean there's deer antlers I talk about shedding out there? And they say, what, I can go find those? So last week I was in Wadena, it was 30 below zero, and the kids were saying, I'm going out looking for sheds. And I said, well, make sure you ask your parents. It is 30 below out right now.
Just walking out in the woods.
Right.
But that's a great point. We're also fighting this battle where kids don't want to go outside.
Yes.
Kids aren't going outside enough. So you're really getting 2 birds, 1
Yes.
stone
Yes.
with these books. That's excellent. And you're from Minnesota?
I am, Eagan, Minnesota, you bet. Yep.
Excellent. We're glad to claim you.
Yes.
So you have these books for sale on your website, but a special treat for viewers this morning.
Yeah, for sure. So I definitely, so for any Kare 11 viewer, I've got a special code, Kare 11. You go to my website, kevinlovegreen.com. At the end, punch in the code Kare 11. You'll get 20% off the whole order, and I'll happily throw in a Lucky Luke Hunting Adventure journal so the kids can start writing also. It's a pretty cool idea, so I'd like to do that for
And
you.
real quick, what's your target ages for?
Those books are great for the kindergarten to 2nd graders. The
Okay.
chapter books are awesome for the 2nd to 6th graders.
Perfect. Kevin, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Appreciate it. He'll have a booth also at the Outdoor New Deer and Turkey Classic at the State Fairgrounds in early March, 8th to the 10th. You'll find a link to Kevin's website where you can find the books and use that code Kare11, or book them for a school visit. It's at kare11.com.